The 5 things that I'm gonna do in 2022. Welcome to 2022. It's the 5 things I'm gonna do to be better than you. I mean, let's just be honest. I'm trying to level up my life, and if you want to stay behind, that's up to you. But I'm gonna share with you the things that I plan on doing, and then maybe you might decide to do them too. Level up with me in 2022. Let's go. But before we do that, let's talk about a couple things. I wanted to let you know what's coming up for the rest of the month. I am working on my 1 second from every day of 2021 video. I actually wanted it to be done by now. I wanted that to be the video you were getting today, but it is just taking incredibly much more time than I thought it would take. I worked on it for 5 hours yesterday. And then I woke up, I said, you know what, okay, the video will be a day late. We'll put it up on Sunday. I worked on it again this morning. I realized there's just no way I'm getting that video done, but it's coming. During that whole process, I had to go through over 2,000 clips and videos. So I'm also gonna have a deleted scenes video from 2021 coming up. Y'all tend to like when I do my little, I don't know, not really rants, but like my opinions, kind of talking to the camera type thing. So I have one of those videos coming too. And then I have heard your voices. Several people tell me they love the habit series. So I'm gonna try to get at least one more habit video, maybe 2. That's things you can look forward to in 2022. But let's get into this video. 5 things that I'm doing in 2022 to be better than you. So, the number one thing that I plan to do this year is learn. Now, you guys already know that I love to learn. It's probably my favorite thing to do. Maybe even more than sex. Let's be honest. I think I might like it more than sex. Like, I love learning. That's the whole reason why I started this YouTube channel, because I felt like I was always learning things that I wanted to share with people, right? But learning has never been my express goal. I have never set a goal to learn. In 2022, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I am keeping a journal of trying to learn one new thing every single day. I am dedicating time in my weekly schedule just for the purpose of learning. And who knows what may happen with this. Let's say if it's working, maybe I'll do an additional video every month called 5 things I learned this month that I want to share with you, or something like that. We could have fun with this. I'm very excited about it. One concept that I have been focusing on in January is the concept of stillness, right? Of being centered, of being unswayed. I have always wanted control, complete control over my body, my mind, my emotions. And so I have been focusing on stillness in January. Now, this doesn't mean that I won't have any feelings. This doesn't mean I don't care about anything. This doesn't mean I won't have any opinions about anything, right? This just simply means that my goal is to remain centered, to remain grounded. And anytime I catch myself falling off from center, I pull myself back in and ask, what can I do from here? Really quickly, I want to say that the concept of stillness and some of the concepts that follow, I got from a guy named Ryan Holiday. He's a published author. He also has a YouTube channel called The Daily Stoic. You can check him out if you like to hear more about like Stoic lifestyle and things like that. But as I've said many times on this channel before, these are not my ideas. These are ideas that I have encountered. These are the things that I want to do in 2022, and I'm simply sharing them with you. One of the main proponents of stillness actually is thing number 2 that I'm gonna do in 2022. And that is only focus on the things that I can control, right? Stillness says you ask yourself a question. Do I control this? If the answer is no, you pull yourself back in and say, what can I do from here? Now, one thing that I 100% have control over is controlling how I respond to the things that I do not have control over, right? So stillness says if you control it, you get 100% of your attention goes to what you can control. If you can't control it, you give it 0%. Not less, not 2%, not 3%, 0%. So what does that look like? That looks like when I come home from work And my neighbors have decided to put their trash in the hallway. And now I look at that and now they ruining my come home from work experience, and I walk into my house and I got an attitude, right? No. Can I control what they do with their trash? I cannot. So what can I do? Well, there's several options I can control. I can just go in the house and get on with my day, focus my energy on my goals and my dreams, right? But there is this saying in the stillness philosophy that says the obstacle is the way, right? The hardest thing to do is actually the thing to do because it gives you the most growth. So you know what I also can do? I can simply pick up the trash and take it to the dumpster myself. Now I hear some of y'all say, oh no, you supposed to clean up behind yourself. I ain't taking nobody else's trash in the dumpster, right? But remember, the obstacle is the way. If you want to level up, if you want to get to the next level, then you need to actually kind of try to choose the hardest thing, right? That kind of blends into thing number 3, which is judgment. Now, you guys know I realized this year that I judge people a lot. And I'm gonna make a pretty safe bet and say that you do too. You are more judgmental than you think you are. Well, what does it look like? It looks like getting angry that trash is left in the hallway, right? That's a form of judgment, because what you're saying is you wouldn't dare do that. How dare them do that, right? And we also like to make ourselves feel like we are better than other people. Oh, yes, you do. I know you don't think you do. You don't like to say that, but we do. Humans love to feel like we are leveling up above somebody else. I'll give you an example. When you go into the grocery store, you go into the mall, right? And you see some kids behaving in a way that you think is bad, right? Maybe not the right word to use, but that's the word you use, right? And so I would never allow my kid, oh, people don't have no control over their kids, things that, you just can't, you overwhelmed with how much somebody else's kids is doing. Number 1, you don't control that. Bring yourself back center. But number 2, what you're saying is that you wouldn't allow your kids to do that. You would be a better parent to that. You are judging them. It pulls you off your center. No judging in 2022 for me. 0 judgment is the goal. And let me tell you right now, it is hard. Very hard. But we will get there. That brings us into number 4. I didn't really realize how these were lining up until I'm recording this, but number 4 is I want to focus on my greatness. So like I just said, it's hard, but we will get there. I feel like I have been focusing on this version of myself for years and years and years to get where I am now. It's taken a lot of work, a lot of development. This is not about being conceited. This is not about being overly confident. In fact, that is what has prevented me in the past from owning it. I was afraid of being conceited. I was also afraid that it would make me less hungry for growth, right? But I'm realizing, no, it's not the case. I can be great right now and still strive for greatness, right? So I'm going to own it. And listen, I want you to do the same thing. I want you to realize that right now, in this moment, you are great. But could you be better? I'm just saying these are the things that I am gonna do in 2022. Maybe you wanna do them too. The very last thing I'm gonna do, well, not the last thing, but the last thing on this list of 5 is make better videos for you. Now, I know a lot of y'all say that my videos are already good, and I thank you for that. I thank you for your support. I thank you for watching my videos over this last year and 4 or 5 months. You guys have really helped me grow. You guys have really helped me be accountable to myself and to you, and I appreciate that. But listen, I know I can do better. And as I was working on my 1 second of every day in 2021 video, I came across a lot of my old videos, and I realized I kind of like some of them more than I like some of the stuff I was putting out now. I kind of felt like the amateur version of myself was a little bit more fun and more free on camera. And so I want to find a way to bridge that with this person who knows more about the technical side and make sure I'm bringing them both. I really hope I've done that in this video. I felt like I tried to really do it in that last habit videos, where I tried to be a little bit more loose, a little bit more fun, but still presenting the actual evidence and facts and being professional, because that's what I am, a professional. 2022, let's just do better. Those are the 5 things that I am striving for in 2022. To learn and be still, focus on only what I can control, do not judge, own my greatness, and make better videos. As always, live life, live now with passion and purpose. Your worth It's undeniable. I will see you in the next video, and it's coming sooner than you think.